Hello, everyone, and welcome back to another episode of Cartoon Comics. I gotta remember to name my own damn show, for fuck's sake. Guys, my God, the Dr. Bean's such a pain today.
They want Oreos.
He has Oreos, so they want the Oreos. Okay, so on this week's episode, we are taking a look at the Invisible Hand, which is episode 7 of the Spectacular... 6. Damn it, right, you're right. Of the Spectacular Spider-Man.
We're doing Noah's Ark in terms of episode watching.
Right, 2 by 2. Okay, so we are here to talk about the Invisible Hand. Alright, so this one introduces the Rhino in all his costume, kind of silly, kind of over-the-top glory, but again, still a fun villain. Like, last with a couple episodes, we've just gotten the big classics out of the way, which is, Sandman and the Rhino. As far as, like, villains go, they are the two kind of most widely known.
Yeah.
Although, so far, only one has gotten a movie so far. Well, I've taken back 2, but it's so small, it doesn't really matter.
Yeah.
Although I kind of like Paul Giamatti when Paul Giamatti is the Rhino.
Yeah.
If only because of how stupid it was. I am the Rhino! Did you ever see me in Spider-Man 2?
Mm-hmm.
Okay, yeah, so you know I'm talking about that.
Mm-hmm.
Anywho.
That was an awkward viewing experience.
I had fun with it.
Oh, no, for other reasons.
Oh, fair enough. Anywho, so, guys, for love of God. Okay, I've had enough of you two. You go over here. There you go. Okay. They're a bit food whores, I apologize. So, what do you think about this episode?
Once again, good.
Yeah?
I'm trying to think about some of the bigger points were, though. Admittedly, that's what I'm having a hard time remembering.
Mostly the finale.
Mm-hmm.
Those final 5 minutes are like when the biggest development happens.
Yeah.
Because you find out who the big man is, and you find out that it's, spoiler alert, it's Tombstone, which this is a major change for that character from the comic books. Huge. Like, in the comic books, the big man was actually Lee, who's one of the reporters in the Daily Bugle. In this one, in the comic books, Tombstone's more like just a strong thug. And this one, he's like this version's of Kingpin, which works for me. He's got a great voice actor. And just has
Michael Richardson, or as some of you might know, Principal Lewis from American Dad.
Yeah. Either way, he has just a great presence, and he just immediately just shows how dominant he is because he just beats the crap out of Spider-Man.
Yeah.
In like 5 seconds, you just burp. Silly dog. Alright. But other than that, like, there's also the first episode that introduces Captain Stacy. I don't know if you noticed that. Yeah.
Oh, is he the detective?
Yeah, he's the detective. That's Captain Stacy.
Oh, okay. I didn't realize that.
Yeah, they don't call him by name yet, but yeah, it's Captain Stacy. Other than that, one of the also bigger points is Aunt May's a criminal mastermind and a total fucking cockblock.
Well, in all fairness, she
was right.
Yeah.
But if my mother or aunt got involved in my love life, I'd be fucking pissed. Because what happens in this episode is Peter apparently just keeps asking Aunt Betty Brant until she finally says maybe, and which he takes as a yes because he's a stupid teenager. And
it probably would have been a yes had Aunt May not got involved.
Probably, yeah. Then he tells Aunt May about it, who immediately goes over to the Bugle and says, "Hello there, dearie. Can we get a coffee and explain why you're wrong for my nephew?" And then he goes,
First off, you're 20, he's 16. There's some legal issues right there, probably.
Yeah, and again, it's like, and then just points out that, yeah, it feels weird. Like, it feels weird, no, it doesn't feel like it meshes very well. And they point that out, and he goes, no, this isn't gonna work, dude, sorry. That's okay, because you get the arguably hotter, not taking out the 16-year-old thing. Redhead, Mary Jane Watson, who finally says the one line that comic fans have waited decades for, but we've never gotten.
Except for one time.
That doesn't count because she doesn't say the full phrase. Because that like at the very end of the episode, you get the it's a classic moment in Spider-Man comics where he opens the door, he meets Mary Jane for the first time, and she says, "Face the target, you just hit the jackpot." Like, fans have wanted that for years, and that. Oh, sorry. I'll respond to that in a bit. Anyway, where are we going with that? Oh yeah, so finally we got it in some fucking form. So I was like, yes, thank you, Lord. I geeked out when I saw it for the first time, but Again, I'm the diehard fan here.
Yeah.
This is very well made, fairly well aware. And Mary Jane's also a fun character in the show, too. We go see through the next episode when we do that one.
Yeah. Another thing that's kind of missing in the movies.
Which part?
Mary Jane being fun.
Yeah. Yeah. Again, I'm curious to see what the Amazing Spider-Man series would have done with her.
Yeah.
If, they actually let him do what he wanted. I take it back. The stuff he wanted to do was kind of weird. Like,
Yeah.
Having Peter Parker's dad not be dead. Yeah, which, And, yeah. So, like, other than that, like, Rhino's a fun character. They has a fun little fight sequence with him. I like how they make JJ not...
J. Jonah Jameson.
Yeah, JJJ. Not a terrible person.
Yeah.
Because even though the Rhino busts into the Daily Bugle asking for Peter Parker, he still covers for him.
Yeah.
So that was kind of nice. Yeah, other than that, there aren't too many other things to talk about. Just mostly just that reveal and the kind of like the there's kind of now stakes. Yeah. Shade, get out of there. Personal space.
Why do animals like me so?
Because you ate Oreos, you have crumbs.
They were liking me before that.
No lickies. Alright.
So yeah, they also continue the messed up experimentation in terms of creating these criminals, of course.
Yeah.
Here they basically encased Rhino in a giant metal suit that he cannot get out of.
Yeah. There's always the one plot hole that we both thought of, and it's been bugging me for years.
How did he go to the bathroom in that thing?
I don't know. I don't have a good answer for that one. I can only hope that they had some kind of, I don't know, storage unit or something for that.
As far as I'm concerned, it's just going to overflow out of that mask at some point.
So I'm thinking of this old, Halo machinima from years ago where they made jokes about that. Where they go, we have a latrine. Why didn't anyone tell me? I've been pissing in my suit for 12 years. It's almost got onto my respirator. Listen.
What was this?
I don't remember what it's called. It's an old machinima. 5-10 years ago.
Nice.
Back in the old Halo 1 days. So,
It wasn't Red vs. Blue, was it?
no, it wasn't Reference to Blue. It was
Okay.
something different, but it has the same style to it.
Hmm.
Anywho.
And also, they used, once again, a fairly creative takedown in order to get him.
Yeah, that doesn't go the whole have him smashed into big heavy stuff to beat Rhino. It's
Yeah.
no. Peter Parker uses a scientific brain to take him down.
which has always been a very key component for him.
Yeah, absolutely. And this one I thought was particularly clever. It's like, oh, okay, that's actually new. I haven't seen them do that with the Rhino before. Granted, the way the Rhino is now, at least the last comic book I read, is pretty fucking dark. Everything's dark these days.
They destroyed the old universe.
They did, but I heard at least they're doing it kind of in a fun, creative way. That's kind of weird, but also kind of worse.
Yeah, just the universes colliding. Something like that.
Yeah. I mean, it's not like it's destroyed. A lot of the continuity probably still there. Just more...
No, it's a parallel universe now.
Oh, it's parallel universe? Well, either way.
Basically, it's akin to what New 52 did.
Oh, okay. Well, it's not like it can't be worse than one more day, so... It really can't. So that one's like, fuck it. So, anywho. Yeah, otherwise, fun episode. Great finale.
Yeah, I'm trying to think of... Was there any other stuff with Harry that was important aside from the... Dad, I got... that was just stuff in the end where they... was it Hammerhead was talking to...
Norman Osborn.
Yeah.
And then Harry butts in saying, look at how all the ways my life is amazing right now. Oh, yeah, Harry gets a girlfriend.
Yep.
That was the last episode, too. We forgot to talk about that.
Yeah.
That's okay. It was kind of a cliff note anyway.
Yeah. It's more now, it was like made official.
Yeah, so... Harry Osborn's got it made. He's popular now. He's using his money to buy friends, basically, and his dad's still an asshole. It's one of those you can never please them dads,
Yeah.
which makes for some great drama.
Yeah.
But he's not like an alcoholic dad. He's like rich.
Yeah.
I could care less about what you do, son. Kind of dad, which is kind of worse.
I just imagine, Dad, I'm finally back from war. What do you want, a medal? I did get a medal. It was the Purple Heart.
Jesus.
Yeah. Oh, hey, there's the dark joke.
Oh. I'm hoping next time I get a purple lung. See, I'm hoping eventually to make a giant purple person, and we should be friends.
Yeah, I was gonna say, oh yeah. Yeah.
Old reference.
I forgot about that. The only thing I remember was, wow, how's he so fast? He's like, well, I got super fast. Thanks. I used to take track in high school. Track sucks. You suck.
Oh yeah. Well, just scare my dogs.
Well, that solved that problem.
Right? You suck. Okay, fine. I won't be around you. I'm gonna over here and bark at the door for 3 hours. But yeah, like L. Thompson Lincoln is such a great character in the show.
Yeah.
Like, I guess he's kind of more of the Michael Douglas Kingpin, except done better and is much more fun.
Michael Douglas Kingpin?
No, the original Daredevil.
Oh no, that was.
Not Michael Douglas. Michael
Duncan.
Clark Duncan.
Yeah. I was like, wait, did you just make a Wall Street reference?
That'd be fantastic. Greed is good. Anyway, but he's fucking great. So yeah, next one involves one of the biggest Spider-Man villains. So we'll save that for next time. And in the meantime, thank you all for watching our episode of Comic Cartoons, and tune in next week for when we talk about. Anyone who watches the show knows this is kind of a big episode, so tune in next time for that. And thank you all for supporting our Patreon page for those who are coming in from there. So,
See ya.
Bye-bye.